Thank you for carrying Mama. You can sit here. Yes, the daughters will sit close to me. Mama, sit down with Melody. Sit here. Thank you. Thank you so much. You all are looking beautiful, especially the daughters. Melody, you look beautiful. Stephanie. Yes, Mom is calling you miracle because we heard the story of your birth. The story of our birth was a miraculous one. Thank you so much for agreeing to be here to do this, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you, Melody, for agreeing. We don't take it lightly. And our mommies, thank you for letting them come. And being here, where you are seated, is not where many mothers want to sit at this position right now. And I'm grateful to God for how He has built you all for us to be able to feed from you too. So, very quickly, we'll go into the sessions because of time. I'm going to be asking questions, and when your daughter answers the question, I want you to also answer from your perspective. So, our first question goes to Melody. Melody, what do you think has been the most hurtful situation or issue, that you had to face with Mama? What's the most hurtful situation? And also, how did that thing make you feel? And did you tell Mom about it?
Okay, good evening, everyone. I have this issue with height.
Height?
Yes. I can't go on the list, like, to get the list, right?
Like staircase height?
An escalator. So, I had that situation when I was in primary school. We went for an excursion, and everybody had gone up, and I was still down. I said, I can't go up there. It was an issue. My teacher had to come and carry me, and then we went out as a family.
How old were you then?
Like in your 10.
10.
Okay. And then my mom noticed that I was afraid, and I saw that she pushed me. I was so angry. I was so angry. Like, I think I even shouted at her. I was so angry. I didn't forgive her. It took me a while before I could forgive her. And then even my dogs, I think I was scared of my dogs at some point.
Dogs at home?
Dogs at home. I was scared, and she put me in the car with dogs. I was conquered that fear. I remember I wasn't happy, but right now I can do those things because she pushed me.
Oh.
So yes, that's how things come.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So you didn't tell us if you told Mom about it.
Yes, I told her.
You had a conversation?
Yes. I told her that I didn't like it.
Yeah, she said she shouted at that. She shouted at you. So, Mama, can you respond to that? No, but now you are responding from her end. I want you to respond to what she said, but quickly respond from your end. What is the most hurtful situation you have with her? An issue we have? And how did it make you feel? And of course, I know you talked to her about it. But tell us from your end.
The catalog. So I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, the catalog.
Yeah, it's a process.
Okay.
We learn every day, we make up, so I don't have a specific thing that stood out. This particular incident stood out because I think she had really mixed it up. She didn't remember.
The details.
We traveled to Abuja for a conference, for our prosperity conference. So we went to ShopRite. And everyone went to the escalator. It was her turn. And she stood, she said, and then we did not have a way of, I think we did not want to use the stairs. So she kept saying, she would not, I said, you can. She said, I cannot. So when she was not looking, I pushed her. And she went on the, she said, when I got upstairs, she said, You're always doing this. That's not what I want. You're always. I felt bad. Because I knew at that time that she had to conquer that fear. I didn't do it for the wrong reason, but obviously, maybe I crossed the line. we started looking
Okay,
at-
we didn't say anything when she shouted.
we just moved, we started trying to shop, and then she needed my help. She said, Mommy, can you help me with this? I said, "No. I don't want to be in your way. Do it yourself." Remember? So that's what I mean. And yes, okay. So her temperament, we were dealing with being indecisive.
Being indecisive
Yes.
about something.
Yes, my daughter will take a while to make a decision about anything. She will go by it again and again. So
Is there anybody that can relate to that? Did you hear what she said? That her daughter usually used to take a while to make a decision.
Okay.
Slow, okay, we have a lot of
she even tried to remind me of like how long it took her to decide. Yes. Go on.
It took me a while before I could choose the course to study. I was sitting in the room, like in my parents' room, and I would say I want to do law. From law, I say I want to do another thing. I don't know how I later. In fact, it was like they were bugging me. Can I just, when that time comes, I will choose. And I was just choosing many things. And I don't know how I later started with psychology. And that's what I'm doing now. So, by the help of the Holy Spirit and then my parents, I was able to conquer being indecisive.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much. Mom, I want you to always interject if you have something to say, like from all that has been said. And vice versa.
I'd like to say about indecisiveness is actually a development of the female brain.
Oh,
It's a component of the female brain's development, indecision.
oh,
So not all women will fall in, but 85 to 90% of women will struggle to make up their mind at every point in time.
wow.
So she was just being a woman, but you didn't know that.
That's actually
Oh, wow.
So
So
she'll
when we are
tell you,
married,
when she studies psychology, she'll tell you, she'll encounter that aspect of psychology.
So what happens to those of us who do not struggle with
That's what I'm saying. Not every woman will fall
Okay,
into that
okay, I
category.
see.
But the norm is between 85 to 90% of women who see a dress in 4 colors and they want before. Hello, ladies. Some of them will actually buy before of the same thing because they can't make up their mind which one. It will settle quarrel for many husbands because the men are like, okay, let us
Pick
go.
one and let's go.
Yes, the men, husband and wife say, we're going to the shop. We want to buy an outfit to wear for John's wedding. I need a shirt, a tie, a pair of trousers, and a
And he
pair of
already
shoes.
knows what he
He
wants to
will go
buy.
to the men's section 5 minutes.
He's
Blue
out.
shirt, brown jacket, black shoes, blue tie. He's out. He has come to the meeting point. The wife is nowhere to be found. When he's tired of waiting, he will go to the shop and he will meet her with 4 different dresses. Honey, I like this one. It's okay, take it. But I like this one too. The man will vex. But if he understands that it is a part and parcel of the woman's brain, then he will not quarrel. He will help her and say, darling, I don't have money for 4. Let me pay for 1.
That's amazing to know. I used to think that was a man thing, but it's good to know that it's a woman thing. From my end, I didn't struggle with that, but I know some men, most
I know,
people I
well,
know.
also,
Yes.
it's vice versa.
Yes.
There are certain things that are typically male, typically female, but you will find like there are some very masculine men, women.
Yes. Yes.
They're not feminine at all,
Yes.
but they're not many.
Yeah.
The bulk of us are feminine, so yeah, I put myself inside the us.
Mama.
I know it's feminine.
Mama, so respond to this same question on your end. So Stephanie, I want you to tell us what is the most hurtful thing, experience or issue that you've ever had with mama. First of all, how are you feeling? Thank you. And then tell us how you felt with the thing that happened and if you shared it with mama.
I had some issues with writing record. I didn't want to write, but I think it was like a semi-compulsive thing to write. So a lot of back and forth happened, and then my mom got to know about it. conditions I was met with, if I didn't write the letter, there's nothing. I didn't want to write the letter because I'd already written 3 of them. So my mom got to know about it, and I was expecting her to kind of stand up for me and say, if my child doesn't want to write it, don't make her write it. Because I was not the first to not write it.
Okay.
So I was expecting her to say, okay, don't write it, I'll talk to
Pressing
whoever
a child.
is in charge. But she didn't. She just said to avoid problems I should write. And I was very offended because of all the trauma and stress I went through on the back and forth and everything. And I wasn't emotionally, academically ready for it. Because my mind had already put up on it. So when she
Yeah, that one is nodding her head.
She can relate.
She's just nodding like, yes, I know that.
when she told me that I should just write it, I was angry. I didn't want to talk to her or anything else at all.
You feel disappointed.
I was disappointed and I felt let down. So I just kept quiet about it. I didn't tell her. She knew how upset I was about it, but then
You didn't have a conversation with her.
to her there was really nothing there. There was not really that much connection. She just did what I felt. But to me, it was like my whole
Problem.
down. And I felt very powerful
Mm.
after that.
How are you feeling about it now?
Okay, I'm done. That was last time.
So did you later talk to mama about it? So mama is just hearing your feelings now.
You know, I'm surprised that I'm the one being paid for it. I'm very surprised because I'm not the one who said she should write Neko. It's her dad. And he insisted I wasn't going to shift. So she was
But she expected you to stand
to
beside her.
stand up and tell daddy and whoever else that she's not writing Neko. I think part of my reason for not standing up for her is what I shared earlier. I grew up with low self-esteem. I didn't know how to speak up for myself until I was way too adult. And even now, sometimes when I know, like the boundaries she was talking about in setting a table, when I know I should set a boundary, it still takes me superhuman effort to take that stand. People may not see it, but I'm struggling. I psych myself up to speak. I don't like to rock the boat if it's unnecessary. Now, what my daughter, now I can talk to her about it. There were other things at stake if she didn't write them. And I thought those things were important. And so you give in and write the next so you can get those other things. The war. But listen to this. She was forced to write record. When WIAC results were released, her school's result was withheld. They withheld the results until some children missed the opportunity to go to school abroad because the result didn't come out. Then the echo came out and she got all her papers in there. When they released WIAC, they withheld mathematics. So if she had not written NECO, she would not have mathematics to go to school with. She has to wait for another session to write mathematics. So that's the good that came out of being forced to write. I told her, I said, see. So of course, this is with hindsight. Before that, the pain was real. But I'm surprised that I'm not being played. I don't know that. I'm surprised it is.
That's how I'm having the mother-daughter session. Thank God that these things are being revealed. Can anybody please relate to this situation with you and your parents? Now we might be doing mother-daughter, but there's father-son and there's father-daughter, there's daughter-son and mother-son, yes. So I want you all to pass it through your own relationship with your parents and see how it's affecting you. And then write down your question if you have a question. So we can take 1 or 2 questions. Just write it down. So, Mama, you have shared from your parents how that feels. How do you feel? Hearing Mama's response.
I got to realize the good and good. That's why I didn't really speak up about it, because I later realized that it was for the whole group. It doesn't make it didn't hurt me at first, but I realized that there was no point in bringing up something. So I just left it.
Thank God. Thank God for that. So we see that some things that we go through with our parents, they actually have our best interest at heart. But from our level of understanding, our perception that time cannot contain the approach as they are going about it. Like Mama Mason pushed the daughter when she wasn't expecting. And for me, I've seen God push me like that. I've seen personally, I've seen my relationship with God, I've seen God push me like that. Like I did not know there would be anything like healing conference when he said go and start at the foundation. I didn't know. For me, that was pushing. But it is beneficial. It helps us grow. Because if we're waiting for ourselves to grow, we will not get to where we are at the level.
I have my own pushing experience. Like my mom and my dad made me repeat SS1.
So you are saying that this pushing strategy is transgenerational?
Like if it's like who lives in this town who I'm yet to see. For a long time I haven't seen him. I told him, he said, I told him that one day I'll be